Now to the latest on the building collapse in Surfside. The debris at the site gets smaller and smaller each day as crews have worked tirelessly for nearly 3 weeks now. A hearing was held this morning, and there's good news for those who lived in the building in terms of being compensated immediately. CBS 4's Joan Murray is live outside the courthouse in Miami with more on what happened during that hearing. Joan?
Good afternoon, Keith. Well, ironically, the hearing was held at the Children's Courthouse because, as we all know, the regular courthouse is now off limits because of questions over structural problems. So that hearing this morning lasted a little more than an hour, and the judge in charge, Michael Hansman, he said he was rather pleased things are moving forward. So let's take a look at some video from inside the courtroom. So basically, that we learned today that some of the insurance companies, remember the building that came down was insured, and they have already heard from some insurance companies regarding liability insurance. $3 million is in the bank, another $15.3 million is assured to come in. They are working on the property insurance value, which was about $30 million, and also getting assurances from that company that they will be paying up. Let's go to some video. Work continues at the site of the condo that came down 3 weeks ago now. Over 90 people are confirmed dead. As of yesterday, there were 14 people still reported missing. We know that there will be many wrongful death suits forthcoming from the families of the people who lost people in that disaster. Back here live, one of the things the judge did say is he'd like to see a consolidation of these civil lawsuits, perhaps one big class action lawsuit. We don't know how things are going to go in terms of the wrongful death lawsuits. He also said that he'd like to have one lawyer just to deal with one lawyer in a leadership role. So they're talking about that, and we expect to hear tonight who has been appointed the leadership role to take the lead when it comes to these liability civil lawsuits. And then one more important thing out of this meeting, they also, one of the lawyers said in court what a difficult road ahead it is going to be.
This is obviously a case where there is no amount of money that could possibly be available to compensate these families for their suffering and their loss. Well, there's no amount of money in the world that could do that.
And no money in the world could ever compensate what this disaster has brought forth for so many families. Now, we did learn that tomorrow night there is going to be a meeting with survivors and also the families of loved ones to learn more about the money that is already in the bank and will be forthcoming, so at least these families will get some compensation in the short term. Much more on this coming up beginning at 5. Reporting in Miami, Joan Murray, CBS 4 News.